If Alexander Usyk manages and finds a way to beat Anthony Joshua, will he be the best heavyweight in the division? I still would lean towards Tyson Fury. I don't really like cliches, but I think this cliche counts when they say a good big man beats a good little man. And Tyson Fury is not just a good big man, he's a great big man. So I think that Tyson Fury would be a bit much for Usyk, even though I believe Tyson Fury said that keeping a pace with Usyk is very difficult. I mean, anybody that knows boxing can see that. So I still think Fury has what it takes to beat Alexander Usyk. Usyk can beat Fury if Fury falls into the trap of fighting Usyk's fight. I know both guys like to feint. It might be a battle of the feints, and Tyson Fury is the harder puncher of the two. James Ali Bashir, who worked 3 years with Alexander Usyk as a cruiserweight, said he's held the pads for Usyk and he can punch. His punching power is underrated. So if he catches you when you don't see it coming, like they say, another cliche, those are the punches that hurt you, the ones you don't see coming. He can hurt Tyson Fury, knock him down. Don't believe he could stop him. He can definitely knock Tyson Fury down. Tyson Fury's been knocked down by Cunningham, who was a blown up cruiserweight. So he can be knocked down by Usyk, and Usyk can definitely be knocked down by Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a very tough fighter. I know he says he's retired. He said he really doesn't want to fight. Last one of the interviews I just saw, he's like, I really don't want to fight anymore. Like people keep thinking he's gonna come back, and he's saying, I'm good. But then later he said, like maybe 6 months from now I'll come back. I think he said if someone offers him, what do you say, like 500 million or something, that's his price, he'll come back. So if Usyk beats Anthony Joshua, I believe some people think Tyson Fury won't want to fight that fight because some people think he just doesn't want Usyk. I don't think Tyson Fury fears anybody. But I believe if AJ wins, I do believe that Tyson Fury will come back for that fight. It'll be a mega fight. I still rather see Joshua and Deontay Wilder, and I still favor Joshua in that fight. Watching the behind the scenes for the Usyk Joshua fight, looks like Joshua's focused. Looks like Usyk's focused as usual. These are two professional, classy guys, as I always say. But my main topic was, though, if Usyk beats Joshua, will he be the best heavyweight in the division? And I still say it would be Tyson Fury. I just like the Furies. I like Peter Fury, John Fury, Tyson Fury. They're just all tough guys. They're very deep. They're thinkers. They don't kiss up to anybody, and you got to appreciate that in today's society because it's not popular to be a thinker. The way the world is wired right now, the media tries to think for you, and if you think for yourself, it's almost frowned upon. So you gotta like the Furies, and like I say, a lot of these fights, or if not all of them, come down to heart and who's more mentally tough, which is basically the same thing. And I don't think anybody's more mentally tough in boxing than Tyson Fury. Could be Usyk, I don't know. AJ's tough mentally. Even Deontay Wilder's somewhat tough mentally. Even though I didn't like the fact he gave all those excuses for losing to Fury, that kind of took away points from the mental toughness. Because part of being mentally tough is admitting you lost and learning from your mistakes and moving on, and bouncing back. So, who would be the toughest fighter in the heavyweight division? I say Tyson Fury. Should Usyk win, and we'll take it from there. This is the J. Roos Theory. Thank you for watching LSR Forever. The reason I do this, make sure to comment, share, subscribe. Be fearless, homie. Yay, yay.